Welcome back, guys. Week 6 of the NFL. Welcome back to the whole 10 yards. We got a special edition today. We're only doing 2 games. We got a special guest, a very special guest, shout out. You guys will meet him shortly. Sorry, I got distracted. We got the Cubbies and the Dodgers game going on right here. I should give you a hint. He's also a Dodgers fan. But anyway, come on back. We're going to look at these 2 games and just let's get started. All right, welcome back, guys. We have a very special guest, like I said. We have Gary Flores here, and you can tell by his classy Oakland Raiders cardigan here who he's rooting for. But the reason we have Gary this week on, last week he correctly picked the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Denver Broncos, as I incorrectly picked that game. But instead of giving him a shot, I decided to bring him on and we could talk about a very special game coming up, divisional game, the Kansas City Chiefs at the Oakland Raiders. And let's talk about, just get right to it. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking to see what DeAndre Washington does this week. He had his opportunity last week. I don't think he fully took advantage of it, so I'm hoping he does that this week.
And they're still going by running back by committee. Basically, Latavius Murray is still out. But DeAndre Washington can be a homer hitter, I think. He looks flashy, like he's fast. Him and Richard have a very similar build, but hopefully, like you said, DeAndre Washington can take advantage of that. And one thing, speaking of the running game, one thing I'm looking forward to, being selfish, kind of, because I have him in another league, but not in our league. Because we all know who has Jamar Charles in our league?
Chris.
All
we
right.
definitely don't want him doing well, because then he's definitely going to try to upsell it to everybody on the trade market, so we don't.
Come on, man. He's going to do better next week and all that stuff like Chris usually does. But anyway, if the Kansas City Chiefs can get on track, get the ball rolling, the last game we actually got beat by the Pittsburgh Steelers. They only had 87 rushing yards. With Spencer Ware and Jamal Charles in that backfield, you should be producing a lot more than that.
But I think that had to do a lot with them getting blown out, so they were just basically throwing the rest of the game trying to catch up.
Very valid point. That passing defense gave up 5 touchdowns, so hopefully Derek Carr can have something similar, only because I have him in our league, so I need Derek Carr to go off. But, like I said, I think if the Kansas City Chiefs, it's a big if, though. I think Jamal Charles is still a little bit scared coming back from that ACL injury. But if they can keep going, and they can get the ball rolling, it'll be a close game. But ultimately, I agree with my friend Gary here. I think the Raiders are going to win. So we're both choosing the Oakland Raiders, of course. Honestly, just aside from football, I think it's good that the Raiders are doing well. It's good for the league.
Definitely.
And I'm excited to see them back winning, even though being a Pittsburgh fan, we have a lot of history going back to
immaculate drop.
That was a catch.
It was a drop.
100% was a catch. But anyway, come back with us. We're going to talk about the next game. We're going to talk about Cowboys and Packers?
Definitely. I think it's going to be very interesting.
All right. So tune in, guys. All right. Welcome back. Second game we're talking about, Dallas Cowboys playing at Green Bay, Lambeau Field. Let's get right into it. What are we most looking forward to in this game?
Looking to see what Dak Prescott does, because he's coming off a good game, but I think he's going to be facing a team that's actually ranked number 1 against the rush. So
number 1 rush defense in the league.
Won't be able to have Zeke to just hand off and let him do his thing.
Exactly. And Ezekiel has been balling off the chain, basically. But I definitely agree with that. I think they're going to stack the box. I mean, what would you rather have, try and beat you? A rookie running back, or a rookie quarterback?
Definitely the quarterback.
Definitely the quarterback. So they're going to stack the box. But I think, like you mentioned earlier, before we're on the air, Zeke could have some opportunities. Line him up, in a slot. Line him up out wide. Just, I hate to say this, but take a note out of the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook, how they use Le'Veon Bell. He's just so versatile. Ezekiel has that kind of potential, so maybe some opportunities. I like Prescott, like you mentioned also. I like Prescott's ability to run outside. We might see his first turnover also.
Oh, that's why I'm banking that the Packers will win this game, because he will turn the ball over. I'm not saying it's going to be multiple ones, but it will definitely be his first.
His first, yeah. I mean, he has, I think, 10 more pass attempts or 10 more completed passes before he can pass Tom Brady. I'm kind of hoping he passes Tom. Like on the 11th. Like on the 11th, it could be a turnover.
I'm kind of in a hard place here because I hate the Patriots out there.
Oh, that's right.
And then I hate the Cowboys. So.
But you're picking the Packers. As much, obviously, Steelers have a lot of history also with the Cowboys. A lot more recent history with the Packers. And having gone to school so close to Packer Nation.
I don't have hard feelings for the Packers for the simple reason that they did beat your Steelers or anything.
Whatever, man.
And I think Clay Matthews is definitely going to use those HGH,
I mean, are they testing?
That he's been using,
all of a sudden, they have the number 1 run defense. Yeah, no, he has. Obviously, he can get to the backfield, cause some ruckus back there.
It's no coincidence that 2 Peppers and Matthews were linked to the report.
Well, so you're going with the Packers.
Definitely.
They're playing at home. I'm going with the Cowboys. I think that, Prescott, he's going to turn an interception or at least lose a fumble. He's going to have his first turnover. I can definitely see that happening. I'm going to call it. You know what? I'm going to say Zeke's going to win it. I don't know. He's going to score the game-winning touchdown at some point, and Cowboys are going to win.
And then you're going to have him back again the next week because I'm calling both games correctly.
Well, the first game, we both called it correctly, so, well, hopefully, Raiders. So,
Definitely.
anyways. But, all right, if he gets it right, we're definitely going to have Gary back. And you, ladies out there, let us know what you like about Gary. You know what I'm saying? He's a very good-looking guy, obviously. And it's a nice sweater, I have to say. But come back, tune in next week, guys. We'll look at Week 7 of the NFL, and hopefully it's a good one. Tune in.